Hey there, guys. We're coming at you with a little bit different video today. We are doing, where are you going, Lo?
Right.
I don't know where you live at, but where we're at right now,
It's snowing.
it is snowing and some ice, and it's down to like 12 degrees. I think it feels like -1, something like that.
It does?
That's what the forecast thing said. So, what we decided to do is we've heard about being able to, so say it's the middle of the night or something happens and you lose power. You get a lot of ice, it gets on the power lines and they go down and then you just lose power. That's actually happened to me before. We've had it happen here a couple times where the power was out just for a little bit, but there was one time for a Christmas with my family where it went out and was gone. It was out for like 2 or 3 days. And so we had a very interesting Christmas. But one of the things that we have found online is they're saying that in situations like that, you can, hold on a second, let me change this around. There we go. All right, you can take tea lights, candle lights right here, and put 4 of them in a muffin pan, 2 cups of water, put the pan over the tea candles, and in about 8 to 9 minutes, you should have a boil. So we are going to try that. So that way, if you're in a situation and your power goes out and you don't have any other way of warming up something like some soup or some water for hot chocolate or coffee or tea, this will be a way to do that. So let's put this all together. Are we going?
Yes.
Okay. London is now behind the camera, so we don't know what we're gonna get. So okay, so we got our tea candles. So you're gonna take those out, pull the wicks up, set them into the little muffin tins. And again, the claim is that you get this going and it should boil in about 8 to 9 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna time it. All right.
It's the lovely water.
Okay, so we're gonna get the water.
It's my favorite part.
Pour that into the pan. All right, so here we go.
Oh, let's see the fire.
A little, there we go. All right, so we've got our candles lit. They're in the muffin pan. So let's put this on.
1, 2.
And then we'll get back with you in about 8 minutes. Okay, folks, we had to adjust our experiment a little bit. When we had it in this little muffin tin, either 1 or 2 of the lights kept going off because we thought maybe this was just not enough room for the pot to sit on here. The candles weren't getting enough oxygen to be able to stay lit. So then we went to this muffin pan, which is a little bit taller, and we tried the same thing. And again, I think because of lack of oxygen, that was being extinguished as well. So then I came up with a little ingenious idea of getting the, what are you doing? Of setting this rack on top of it to give it a little bit more room for oxygen. And so we were able to jerry this together, and all the candles are lit. So that gave it a little bit more oxygen so that they don't go out. And so I've set the timer, I've set the stopwatch, and we'll see how long it takes for that to get hot. We'll come back and check on it in about 8 minutes, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, so we've had this going on, and it has been more than 8 minutes. We are sitting on about 23 minutes.
Well,
but
we also had to change 2 of the candles.
We had 2 of the candles. The wicks got into the wax and kind of went out, so we changed those out for 2 new ones. But even though it's not boiling,
it's steaming.
Can you see the steam coming up? So it's actually, they're working as far as getting the water warm. I don't think you could cook anything with it. I mean, you might be able to warm up some like chicken noodle soup or something. So let's see how hot this is.
That's all you. I'm not touching that.
You know what? It's actually, it's pretty warm.
Let me feel. It's gonna boil my hand. Oh, that's hot.
I mean, it's probably about...
Can I cook my ramen noodles with that?
No, I don't think that's good enough for your ramen noodles, but... Well, you have your cup?
My cup?
The cup of ramen noodles? You could probably pour that in there and then everything, but yeah, I mean, I think it's good enough to where it's probably about as hot as you could have it if you were, like, taking a hot bath. Something like that. I think you could definitely pour this into some hot chocolate or into a cup with some coffee or tea and have a nice, you know, it would not be scalding hot, but it would be something warm if you had nothing else to put in you. So I think this has been somewhat of a success. We'll say that it's a semi-fit.
We should wait a little bit longer.
How much longer do you want to give it?
Let's give it 40 minutes.
Okay, so we're going to give this about 10 more minutes.
Can I cook this?
We're going to do that, and then I think London's going to use the warm hot water to put into her ramen noodles she got.
Yes.
And so she can have herself
Another snack because I'm starving.
A snack before dinner. But hey, at least we got some partial success with this. So, like I said, if you have nothing else, this is a good option. I think this package of candle lights costs $3, and you get 50 candles. So,
and we want to get it as high as possible. If it's not working out first, just get something on top.
Yeah, and if you have to adjust, like we did with the little cookie cooling rack and everything to give the candle some more oxygen. But hey, I'm pretty happy with this. So we're gonna let this see what happens for about another 10 minutes, and then we'll get back to you one last time. Okay, guys, here's the final segment of this video. So let me switch it over here real quick. Okay, as you can see, not really anything has changed. You're still getting that steam.
You can still see some bubbles.
Yeah, there's some bubbles on the bottom, but it's not boiling. But it is definitely hot to the touch. Yeah, I will say this, it's definitely hotter than it was the last time I touched it. Do you want to try it?
I'm scared.
You're scared? Okay, you don't have to. But I mean, it's passable. I think this could be used to do like a hot chocolate or a coffee or a tea. But I really don't think there's much more you can do other than that.
You start it very early.
Yeah. Overall time, we have had this on here for 1 hour and 50 minutes. And this is about 100 hours. We've been here for days. So really, I mean, this is about, so really where we were at with 40 minutes, I think you could do. So this is, you know, and if you don't have any heat and all you can do is this, and to be able to get something hot to drink, that's going to make you feel good regardless. Because if you're cold, anything warm in the belly is going to be awesome. So with that, London, any final comments?
I think this is definitely kind of busted.
The 9 minute mark is definitely busted. Getting it to boil is definitely busted, so there's no fit there. But having it warm up to where it's...
The water's warm. You could use it to make something.
Yeah, I mean, it's to a point to where you could definitely get some benefit out of it and enjoy a hot cup of coffee or tea or hot chocolate. So we'll say it's usable. We'll say that.
Do not read anything on this because that was all a lie.
So this experiment has been somewhat of a failure.
We're gonna dump it outside.
So we'll see you later, you guys.
Oh, and all the wax in the candle have melted.
Yeah, most of the wax is pretty much gone. So hey, do us a favor, go down, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot. We're trying to get up to 500 subscribers.
That's our new goal.
That's our new goal. So that would be awesome. And so get your fit on.
And get your cook on.
Get your cook on. Peace out.